What's up, dudes? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a video that I really shouldn't have to make, but I want to because it's hilarious and ridiculous. So, I'm gonna go ahead and answer the title of the video within, the first 30 seconds of the video, and say no, this leak is not real. There are no real Injustice 3 leaks as of right now, and there won't be for, I'd say, a good hot minute, but it did spark the conversation already. Injustice 3 hasn't been announced, hasn't been revealed. We don't even know if that's the next game. And we're already getting full roster leaks. And we're going to go a little bit further into that and leaks in general in this video. So I hope you guys stick around for the discussion, even though I answered the question in the title. But before we get completely into it, I would like to ask you guys, even though I hate doing this at the start of the video, if you do enjoy the video, by the end of the video, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It really helps out a ton. We're getting so close to 10k subscribers. I hate asking at the start, but the algorithm has shown that it does help. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. So there was a major leak, I guess you could say, coming from Reddit or 4chan or wherever the hell else about Injustice 3. Now, I'm not even going to give the leak the time of day. It's not going to be shown in this video. If you were wanting to see it, you're going to have to find another channel, or you're going to have to find it yourself, because I'm not really giving it the time of day. This isn't specifically about this leak. This is about the leaks for this game already in general. So I'm not giving it the time of day. But this leak apparently leaks the entire roster for Injustice 3 already. Game hasn't been announced. Mortal Kombat's been dead for about Mortal Kombat 11's been dead for about 2 weeks. And we already have a complete roster leak for Injustice 3, and to me, that's fucking ridiculous. When it comes down to it, of course, there's not any leaks for Injustice 3 yet. It hasn't been revealed, it hasn't been announced, we don't know a damn thing about it, we don't know if Injustice 3 is even the next game up. So, for anyone who's wondering, asking what I think about the leaks for Injustice 3, what I think about this leak in particular, because I have been asked, I think it's complete and utter bullshit, and you should not be trusting leaks for a game that hasn't even been announced yet, because of course we don't know if that's the next game or not. Now, of course, I don't cover leaks on this channel that much anymore. If it is a credible looking leak, I will talk about it. If it does look real enough, I will talk about it, and I will give you guys my opinion on it. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think leaks are a bad thing in most games. In games where content is revealed and announced fairly quickly, in games where the devs actually update their community, their fan base within, good time spans in between those that content drop and those updates, whatever else. If there is updates there, I think leaks are bad because the hype stays, right? The whole thing behind video games and keeping them alive is the hype. And when you have a good developer, like a good developer team, like let's say Dead by Daylight, because I'm probably going to start doing some videos for Dead by Daylight as I really enjoy it. A developer like Dead by Daylight, even though they're horrible at balancing their game, they're horrible at managing the community as far as toxicity and everything else goes, making the game fun for both sides. The one thing that those motherfuckers are really good at is keeping their community hyped. They do new content like DLC every 3 months, and they do a mid-chapter balance patch, like updating a killer, updating a map, whatever else, balancing, changing the game around a little bit every month and a half. So in between the content, and in between all of that, they're posting updates, they're doing dev blogs, they're releasing new outfits and costumes, all of that. They're keeping their fan base hype. Now, I think leaks on a game like that is bad because the hype is already there. The support is already there. They're already teasing in between all of this. So I don't think leaks are a very good thing for Dead by Daylight. Will I talk about a few Dead by Daylight leaks? More than likely. It's still hype, but I think it hurts the hype in some senses more than anything there. But let's look at a game like Mortal Kombat 11, right? So you look at a game like Mortal Kombat 11 where they would literally, the first combat pack, they released a character every few months or so. The hype wasn't really there. They didn't boost it up. They didn't tease it except for like within like a month of the character getting ready to come out, within like a week of the character getting ready to come out. That's when the hype would start for them, I guess. That's when the teases would start. That's when they'd start, oh, this character's coming, get ready, whatever else. And then after Kombat Pack 1, there was a complete fucking dead zone from Kombat Pack 1 to Aftermath. Complete dead zone. They didn't talk about anything. They didn't do anything. They didn't promote anything really at all. They weren't hyping the community up. So what happened? There was a metric ass ton of leaks from Kombat Pack 1 to Aftermath because everybody is speculating. Everybody's wanting to know something. That's when I started making videos. I was like, what the hell's going on? You know, what's next? So that's when I started making videos. Everybody's watching those videos because everybody wants to get hyped about something. So in a situation where and that was the same thing from Aftermath to Kombat Pack 2. There's no updates, no nothing, and that was the same thing from Kombat Pack 2 to almost a year later of no updates, no confirmation until we finally got the confirmation. And that in that span, there has been a metric ass ton of leaks, and I think leaks are a good thing in that situation because what did those leaks do? It kept the game alive. I'm not fucking playing with you. Mortal Kombat was kept alive from Kombat Pack 1 to Aftermath by leaks. Mortal Kombat 11 was kept alive from Aftermath to Kombat Pack 2 by leaks. Channels on YouTube, me, Rams, our channels were kept alive and are still kind of kept alive by talking about those Mortal Kombat 11 leaks from Aftermath to Kombat Pack 2, from Kombat Pack 1 to Aftermath. And the community with that, the views show it. The game was kept alive by those leaks. And that's why I think leaks are a good thing in the Mortal Kombat 11 sense. So you have a good leak and you have a bad leak. So where does this Injustice 3 leak fall? It falls under actually fucking stupid. The fact that we're giving it any attention, even me myself just making fun of it and calling it out, the fact that I even still gave it attention, I'm a little upset at myself, but I still really wanted to talk about it. So no, this Injustice 3 leak is completely fake. Any leak for Injustice 3, I'd say until the game is actually announced, leading up until the game, unless it's from an actual insider like Daniel Rickman or some other gaming insider, it's complete bullshit. I wouldn't believe any leak you see on the internet when it comes to Injustice 3 unless you see insider leak from Daniel Rickman or someone else who's an insider, a credible insider in the gaming industry, leaking the information out. As far as 4chan goes and as far as Reddit goes, it's all gonna be bullshit. I don't trust a single fucking thing from it. That's my opinion on it, and you won't see another Injustice 3 leak on this channel until I think there's actually a legit one, until it seems like it's around the time for them to start being credible, and until it's a realistic one. I'm not just going to be talking about every leak I see on the internet, because that's not how this channel is anymore, at least. I was like that at one point, and I've learned from that. Or it's an insider leak from Daniel Rickman, as I said. But I want you guys to let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. I know a lot of you guys are still on the channel from when I did leaks, so a lot of you may not completely agree with this video, but that's just the turn the channel's taken, and that's the way it's going to stay, in my opinion. And well, not really my opinion, that's just fact. That's how my channel's going to stay. We're not really talking about leaks anymore unless they're legit. I'm not talking about everything I see on 4chan anymore. But again, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Do you think it's ridiculous? Do you think we should have a little bit of hope? Let me know. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.